Hello dear student, here we will see random data distribution in Python by using NumPy library. So here first you should understand what is data distribution. So data distribution means you can easily think over that the distribution of data, okay, by setting a particular laws, that is what data distribution, or by setting particular rules over the data. So data distribution is a list of all the possible values and how often each values occur that we decide. Suppose we have three value 1 2 and 3. Suppose I want three values more times than 1 and 2, so that is what the data distribution. So for distribution we set some rules, okay. So how we set that rule, that we will see here. So in the random distribution, so here in the data distribution we use the random value concept. Random value means, you know, there is no particular logic when the values we are getting. So random distribution means when we are getting a random number, we can set some criteria, we can set some distribution concept, so that data will be set according to our rule. So in the random distribution is a set of random number that follow certain probability, means we can set probability to the random number, so that we can set their particular number will be occur more time than particular number. So in this way you can set the probability there. So we can generate random number based on the probability using choice method. So for doing this you have to use choice method. We already use in the previous tutorial. By using a choice we can set the particular values. Means suppose I want the random numbers from 1 2 3 4 and 5. So by using choice we can set this number. And then choice method allow us to specify the probability. We can set probability means occurrence of the number. The probability is set between 0 and 1. 0 means that number will never occur. 1 means that number will always occur. And the sum of probability should be less than 1. Sorry, should be 1. Okay. Sum of all the probability numbers should be 1 exactly, not less than 1 and not more than 1. So here now we will go in the practical session, and there we will see how we can set the probability. So now we are in the Python editor. And for random data distribution you have to add random model, so that we already added. And for taking the list of values I am taking variable x, and you have to use here choice method for setting the values in a random way. So that is available in random method. So you have to write random dot choice. So we have used here random dot choice, and here you have to set the random values. So I want the values 1 to 4, and these values I want to set their probability. So you use variable p for that. And for the probability I want the first value less number of times, so probability is 0.1. And this value should be in between 0 to 1. And for two number I want this value more number of times, so I am writing 0.7. Now it is coming there some 0.8. Now the three value I want 0.2 times, means it will occur more than first value and less than second value. So in this way you can set the priority, and their sum is coming 1, because 0.1 0.7 0.2 is 1.0, and that the reason last value should be 0. So here we set the probability, and now I want to set the size for the array, and that size is 3 by 2. So that is what the size. So here we have set the values, we have set probability, and we also set the size. And then so here in the output you are getting total 6 value, and in the print statement you have to print this array. And now we will check the output. That will be quite interesting. So you see 2 is occurring more time, 1 2 3 4 5, total 5 times 2 came. and 3 occur only one time. So here 3 occur one time because probability is 0.2. Here one probability is 0.1, so it occur very less. And suppose if I change array size, in place of that I will use 3 5, so that this number 1 will appear, first number. Because if we have more number of values, then it will be more logical. So you see now 1 is coming, first number, 2 is coming more number of time, then 3 also came, but the last number 4 didn't appear in the list because its probability is 0.0. So if we have more number of values, then this number 1 will appear less number of time, 2 will appear frequently because its probability is higher, 3 will also appear less number of time but it is more than first value, and the last number will not appear in the list even though we have more number of values. So here by using size you can set the number of values, by using p you can set the frequency for occurring particular number, and by using this first parameter you can set the choice of the number. So that's the reason we use choice method. So in this way you can set the data, and that is what data distribution means. We are distributing particular value for number of times. So that is what the, you can say, probability means. The we can set here occurrence of value for particular number of times. So if you set like that, that is the proper use of choice method, and that is what the data distribution. So this concept will be useful in the statistic and data science, and this is very important tutorial. So for data distribution, the scientists will refer this method, they will refer this parameter, so that they will create some logic for the data distribution. So I hope you understood this tutorial. Thanks for watching this. Thank you.